So first form that we have done is carton. Okay. In the carton we have done the perfect carton model. Then we move to look at market sharing model. Okay. And in this we have done two models. One is non-price competition. Second is quota system. Other form of collusive oligopoly is price leadership model. Okay. So this is also imperfect form of collusive oligopoly. Okay, that we are going to study. So it is of three kinds that we are going to study today. One is dominant from price leadership model. Okay. So the thing that we are considering, okay, here is that the firm, okay, that become dominant firm will be holding large market share. Okay, and the implicit assumption is that, okay, this firm must be no cost firm. Okay, this firm must be no cost firm. Okay? This is implicit. Okay. If this firm don't have economies of scale, if it is not able to produce per unit output at a lower cost than other firm, okay, it cannot maintain its dominant position. Okay, so this assumption will be implicit. Okay. Second thing that we are going to talk about in the price leadership model is that leadership comes spontaneously due to technical reason. Okay, due to say no cost of production. So there is one more model. Okay, that is called no cost price leadership model. Okay. Third is your barometric price leadership model. Okay. Barometric price leadership model is basically the model, okay, in which firm may not be a dominant firm, okay, but due to its reputation, okay, or due to its strategical position, okay, whatever changes in price that this firm will allow, okay, other firm will follow. Other firm will not take chance, okay, to do changes in price. You know that when I reduce the price, okay, what will happen? Other firm follow. When I want to increase the price because market condition changing, other firm will not follow. Okay. So we will start with the little bit of introduction of price leadership model. That we will be going to look at dominant firm price leadership, no cost firm price leadership, and barometric price leadership model. Okay. This is chapter 1. When we are talking about price leadership model, okay, here we will be seeing that the conclusion that firms is having, okay, it is of imperfect form. Okay, so here you will be seeing imperfect form of conclusion. Okay, what is the reason that that we are seeing here imperfect form of conclusion? Okay, because firm will acquire, okay, in formal position. Okay, a particular firm will acquire in formal position. Okay, it is either given to that firm, that particular firm, okay, or it is given to that firm, or firm attain that position. Okay, I am repeating again. Okay, so this is imperfect form of conclusion. Okay, why it is called imperfect form of conclusion? Because a particular firm that will act as a price leader, okay, it will attain informal position. Okay, either it is given to them because it is a no cost firm, okay, or it attain, like in the barometric price leadership model, okay, due to its status, okay, that firm is able to determine changes in price and other firm follow. Okay, it is an informal position given to a firm, okay, or firm attain it, and that firm will determine the price and other firm will follow. Okay, clear? So here a particular firm will be a leader, okay, and all other firm, okay, will follow that firm in oligopolistic setting. That is the thing that we have in the price leadership. Okay, that we are doing. Okay, here we are talking about firm attaining a position where they will be acting as a price leader. Only one firm will be becoming the leader. Okay, so how that firm attain informal position? Okay, either it is given to a firm. Okay, maybe that firm have no cost of production. Maybe that firm have higher market share as well as lower cost of production. Lower cost of production means it has economies of scale, so it can outcast other firm. Okay, so either it is attained or it is given to the firm. Okay, so that is why it is called imperfect form of collusion. Okay, I talk about that in this price leadership model. We are going to study three forms. Okay, we are going to study three forms. One is dominant firm price leadership model. Okay, here what will happen is that one firm, okay, will be determining the price. Okay, it will be leading the industry, and other firm will follow. Okay, I will do one numerical in this case, then you will know. Second, I talk about is that, okay, this leadership, okay, is coming spontaneously. Okay, why it arises this leadership? Okay, due to technical reason. Okay, you have low cost firm that produce output at a lower cost. Okay, than other firm. So this firm will be price leader. Okay, and the other firm have to charge the price charged by this no scope firm. Okay. Second, third I talk about is the barometric price leadership. Okay, this may not be dominant firm. Okay, but it has a reputation. Okay, that whatever changes it is signal. Okay, other firm follow it. Okay, we have these three form of price leadership. Okay, now when we are talking about price leadership, okay, what is the objective of price leader? That we have to question. Okay, what will be the objective of price leader? There are two objectives of price leader in this price leadership model. Okay, first is price discipline. Second is price stability. If a dominant firm or leader firm, basically say leader firm, if a leader firm is able to maintain price discipline and price stability, then we say that we have established effective price leadership. Okay, then we have effective price leader in the market. Clear? These two conditions must be able to satisfy. Okay, if firm is not able to, if a firm is attain a leader position and it is not able to have price discipline and price stability, we are not going to get effective price leader. Okay, this is what we have. Okay, now when we are talking about price leadership model, you can have homogeneous and differentiated product. Okay, but we will be focusing only on homogeneous product. Okay, so we are doing very basic steps. Okay, so we are only considering homogeneous product. Okay, here we will be having barrier to entry. We will be taking few firms. Okay, that is what you have assumption here. Okay, so when we will be doing the model, it will be clear to you. Till now, what I have done the framework, is it clear to everyone? Yes, no? Okay. We are going to start dominant firm price leadership model. Okay. So the assumption that we start with is that these dominant firm, I write DF for dominant firm, use the full form. Okay. Okay. Hold large market share. Hold large market share. Okay, and implicit assumption is that, okay, this firm, okay, is a no cost firm. Okay, it is a no cost firm. That means it has economies of scale. As it produces more, its average cost decline, per unit cost decline. Okay, those who have done the introduction video, okay, they know what is economies of scale, and I have discussed in short and provided the explanation. Okay. This dominant firm, okay, own large market share. It is a no cost firm. Okay, that means it has economies of scale. Okay, this dominant firm, okay, is capable of estimating market demand. Okay, so what is the market demand? Okay, how this market demand is formed? It is able to estimate that one. Okay, at the same time, okay, it can estimate, okay, or calculate it can calculate also supply of firms. Okay, it can calculate supply of all small firms that are there in the industry. Okay, so what we have taken the assumption, okay, dominant firm hold large market share. Implicit assumption is that it is a low cost firm. Okay, then only it will be able to maintain its dominant position, otherwise it will not be possible to maintain its dominant position. Okay, first thing. Second thing we are saying is that this dominant firm is capable of estimating market demand. Okay, also it is able to calculate or estimate supply of small firm. Okay, following this assumption, we are going to drive the demand curve for our dominant firm. Okay, the objective of this dominant firm, okay, is to maximize its profit. And what is the first order condition of profit maximization? MI equal to MC. Okay, so it is going to maximize its profit. Okay, so whatever industry or price that it will determine, okay, this dominant firm, okay, it will be determining according to its MI equal to MC condition. Okay, and this dominant firm price realization model, okay, win horn, the stability condition is that whatever price determined by this dominant firm, okay, must be accepted by small firm. Okay, why I am saying that in low cost firm is an implicit assumption. If this is not a low cost firm, so if this dominant firm is determining a price and there is some small firm that is no cost, okay, they will not follow the price determined by dominant firm. Okay, then we will not have equilibrium in this case. Then we will be having price instability. We will be having price indiscipline. Okay, that is what we are going to have. That is why we are saying that implicit assumption is that this firm is no cost firm. Okay, and this stability criteria is important. That the small firm must follow whatever the price set by large firm. Okay, now look at how we are doing it. Okay, we have to draw two panels. First panel is for the industry. Second panel will be for the firm, our dominant firm. Okay, this is for the industry, this is for the firm. Okay, so what this dominant firm is doing, it is estimating market demand. Okay, so this is the market demand estimated by this firm. In everyone, how I derive this one? Okay, now second thing, what is it doing? It is calculating supply of small firm. So suppose there are 4 small firm. Okay, this firm is able to collect the data. Okay, how much each firm can supply at different prices, and he make horizontal summation. Okay, and we arrived at this supply curve, SS. Okay, so dominant firm is able to estimate market demand. It is able to calculate supply curve on the firm, and this is what we get. Okay, in the industry. If dominant firm set price equal to say PK, okay, then all the demand will be met by small firm, right? Yes or no? Whatever is the demand at this price will be equal to supply. Everyone understand? If dominant firm set price PK, okay, that means whatever be the demand in the market, okay, will be supplied by a small firm. If dominant firm is setting this price, what will be the production of dominant firm? 0, right? If we set price PK, if production will be 0, output will be 0. So I get the intercept term. This will be my intercept. Okay? Yes, no? Okay. Now look at the second point. If it set price this one, say P1, Okay. How much this on small firm will be supplying? It will be supplying OQS unit of output. Okay. But how much is the demand? Demand is OQ say 2. Okay. If dominant firm is setting price P1, how much small firm is going to supply? This much, right? But if you look from the demand curve, if you read from the demand curve, if price is P1, demand this much. So this distance, who will supply? This will be supplied by our needle firm. Okay. So this distance I am taking here at this price and putting it here. Okay. Suppose price is P1 and distance I am taking this much and putting it here. It will be coming to these 2 points. I get 2 points. Okay. Similarly, look at this point. If it set price equal to OS, dominant firm, okay, how much will be supplied by our firm in the market, small firm in the market? If dominant firm is setting price OS, a small firm will supply 0 unit of output, right? Because supply start from here, so it will supply 0 unit of output. So the entire market will be supplied by our dominant firm. Okay. So you can take this distance and put it here. Okay, it will be like this. This is the demand curve of my dominant firm. Okay, or average revenue curve. Is it clear how I derive it? Okay, take one more price. Say price is P2. Say this one. Okay, at this price, how much is the supply by the small firm? It is supplying this much. Okay, this much. Okay, will be supplied by our dominant firm. Okay, but dominant firm will not set any price. What price dominant firm will set? Dominant firm will set that price that will maximize its profit. How this profit will be maximized? By profit maximization condition. Okay, so dominant firm is not interested in setting any price. It is interested in setting the price. Okay, that will maximize its profit. How we drive this demand curve for the dominant firm? We drive the demand curve based on whatever is the market demand calculation. We subtract the supply, okay, that is done by different firm taken together at different price. So we arrive at the demand curve of our dominant firm, okay, AR curve, okay. Then you will be having corresponding MR curve, okay. Then I will be doing marginal cost for this firm. MR equal to MC will be giving me equilibrium price and output, okay. And this price has to be accepted by our small firm, okay. And at this price, whatever will be supplied by the small firm, okay, whatever is left, okay, will be supplied by our large firm, okay. I am going to do in that separate graph, so you will not get confused. Okay. So I can understand. Okay. This is industry. This is our dominant firm needle. Okay. Now, this is the demand curve calculated by dominant firm. Okay. This is the supply curve of a small firm. If price is this one, say PK, on the demand, whatever be the demand in the market will be made by small firm. Okay. So the quantity supplied or the demand from the large firm will be 0. It will be starting from here. Okay. Here price and quantity we have. When price is this much, okay, OS. So what we will get? We will see that small firm is supplying 0 unit on the market, whatever be the demand at this price, okay, this much, okay, will be supplied by large firm. Okay. So here I am getting second point. Let me draw this. Okay. So this is average revenue curve. Based on AR, you can drive the MR curve also. If you remember the derivation part, you will be knowing it. Okay. Am I equal to MC condition? So this is MC of this NAS firm. Am I equal to MC satisfied here? So NAS firm will be producing OQN unit of output and charging price say PM. Okay, PM star. Okay. This price will be taken by the small firm. Okay, PM star. How much this small firm is producing? It will be producing say OQS. Okay, and this distance AB. Okay, this distance AB, or you can take this one. Let's write Q2 star whatever, or Q2 star QS. Okay, AB distance. Okay, this must be equal to OQN. So OQN is equal to AB. In everyone? Okay. So price set by the monopolist. Okay, not monopolist. Here we are taking neither firm. Okay, sorry for that. Price set by the dominant firm. This price is set by the dominant firm. At this price, we see that a small firm is able to supply OQS. But the demand is how much? OQ2 star. Okay, OQ2 star. So we will subtract, okay, from OQ2 star OQS this much distance AB, okay, will be supplied by our dominant firm, and this will be equal to OQL. Okay. So in this way, dominant firm determine price, and for stability, I told you what we require. Anyone remember what I have said? A small firm have to follow faithfully whatever the price determined by a dominant firm. Okay. The stability condition is that a small firm, okay, must be following the price set by the leader. Okay. But here what we are saying is that implicitly that this dominant firm, apart from being large market shareholder, it must be no cost firm. It must be having economies of scale. Then only other firm will follow. Okay. So keep this thing in mind. I will do after this one numerical, then it will clear your doubt, any doubt that you can have in this. Done? Okay. Everyone have drawn the graph? Yes, no? Okay. So write one question. Suppose in an industry there are 5 firms, out of which one firm is dominant, and this dominant firm estimated market demand to be QM equal to 100 minus 2P. Okay, and the total supply of these 4 firms, small firm, is QS equal to 10 plus P. Okay, this is for 4 firms. We have 5 firms in the industries. One is dominant firm. It estimated the demand, market demand, and the supply function. Okay, for 4 firms, 4 small firms. Okay, the cost function for our dominant firm is cost function. Write down 50 plus 6 QD. 50 plus 6 QD plus 0.25 QD square. So this is the supply function, or sorry, cost function of our dominant firm. Okay. So the first step when you are doing problem like this. Okay. Remember, I have taken out market demand and market supply and look at the equilibrium price and quantity. So we will be doing this one. This is market demand. This is market supply. Okay. So equate both. Equate estimated market demand and market supply. In equilibrium, market demand must be equal to market supply. Okay. So 100 minus 2P equal to 10 plus P. So we will be getting 3p equal to 90, price equal to 30. Okay. Price is 30 I am getting. So how much quantity will be produced by small firm when I am getting price equal to 30 in equilibrium? How much will be QS? Anyone? Look at the equation, you can see it. You can put it anywhere, you will get it. Very good. Okay. Now, second thing, what our domain firm will do? It will take this thing as given, okay, and derive a demand curve, right? That is what we have done, okay. So QD will be equal to, it will subtract the market demand, okay, with whatever is supplied, okay, by our small firm. So we get one part, okay, we will be driving according to that, okay. So QM is the market demand, okay, minus supplied by the small firm is 40, okay. So this is my market demand function. Market demand function for dominant firm. Okay. What is my QM? QM is this one. Just put it. QD equal to 100 minus 2p minus 40. Yeah. So QM is 100 minus 2p. I placed here minus 40. Okay. Then we subtract. You will getting QD equal to 60 minus 2p. Okay. What dominant firm will be doing? Dominant firm will be maximizing its profit. Okay. So what is the profit maximization condition? MI equal to MC. Okay. How we derive MI? MI is change in total revenue due to change in quantity. This is my MR. Okay. This is price into quantity over change in price into quantity over change in P. Okay. So I will write this equation in terms of price, multiply with quantity, I will be getting total revenue. Then I will be taking the change with respect to quantity, I will be getting marginal revenue. Okay. Let's do that part. Write this equation in terms of P. Take minus 2p this side, it will be 2p equal to 60 minus QD. Then you have 2p here on the left hand side, divide both sides by 2. You will be getting P equal to 30 minus 0.5 QD. Okay. This is the equation that you have, or the demand curve for your dominant firm. Okay. So the demand curve you are drawing with respect to price. So this is the demand equation. Okay. So you have to do price into quantity. We represent dominant firm demand by QD. Okay. It will be equal to 30 QD minus 0.5 QD square. So price into quantity is total revenue. I will take the derivative with respect to quantity. What will be my marginal revenue? 30 into den QD into divided by den QD. What you will get? 30 is constant. I write like this. This will be 1. Yes or no? Minus, you have power 2 will come in the front. It will be 1. 2 into 0.5 is 1. QD 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, so you will be writing just QD. Okay, so 30 minus QD is your marginal revenue. Now look at cost function of a dominant firm. Okay, what will be the marginal cost? It is simple. Change in cost due to change in quantity. This is constant. This will be 0. 6 into QD. This will be 1. Then QD over then QD. You just write 6 here. This will come here. It will be 0.5 QD. Okay. So this is your marginal cost. So MI equal to MC. Do it. So MI equal to MC. What you get? 30 minus QD equal to 6. Another 0.5 QD. Okay. 6 minus 0.5 QD. Add up this part. So what I get? It will go there. Come here. It will be 1.5 QD equal to 24. Then it is 16. It will be 16. Quantity produced by dominant firm is 16. What will be the price? Look at the price equation. 30 minus 0.5 into 16. This will be 8. 30 minus 8 is 22. Price set by the dominant firm is 22. okay, and quantity produced by the dominant firm is 16. And how much will be produced by our small firm? That we have to find out. Okay. Now price, we know what is the price. Okay, this price will be followed by the small firm also. Okay, so this is my market demand. 100 minus 2, price is 22. The total is 56. Total market output in equilibrium must be 56, right? Yes or no? This includes output of dominant firm and output of our small firm. In this, what I have to subtract? I have to subtract output of our dominant firm in order to arrive at output of small firm. Okay? How we derive this one? QD equal to QM minus QS. So I have to derive this one. So what will be QS? 56 minus 16. So output of one small firm is 40. So the four firms that we have, they are produced together 40 unit of output. Okay. They will not ask numerical in the examination, but it will clarify you the model, okay, how the model is working. Next, we are going to see no cost firm pricing this model. No cost firm price leadership model. Okay. So here we are considering two firms, okay, and they are producing identical products, okay, and they have identical revenue curve also. Their average revenue and marginal revenue is same, okay. Only thing that differ is their cost, okay. One firm is no cost firm, and other firm is high cost firm, okay. So is this one is simple. So we consider two firms that have same average revenue so both firm has same average revenue and marginal revenue curve, okay. One firm is no cost, so this is a marginal cost of no cost firm, okay. One firm is high cost, this is marginal cost of high cost firm, okay. What is the profit maximization condition for both firm? For high cost firm, it will be MI equal to MC. This is price axis, this is quantity axis. So if high cost firm is charging this price and producing this output, then it is maximizing profit, okay. What is the profit maximization condition of no cost firm? MI equal to MC, okay. No cost firm will be charging PN price, okay, and producing QN unit of output, okay. Till now, is it clear what I have done? Okay. I am introducing one more thing, okay. If you want, you introduce, otherwise no need to introduce, okay. I am introducing average cost of small cost firm, okay. Minimum is here, then it is ideal, okay. This is average cost of no cost firm, okay. It is for the no cost firm. So this is P. Okay. You know the condition where AR equal to AC. What will happen when AR equal to AC? Firm will earn normal profit, right? This case, okay. Firm will be earning normal profit. Now, here what we are seeing is that both firm is producing homogeneous identical product, okay. One firm is no cost firm, one firm is high cost firm, okay. If no cost firm is charging PN price, is it possible for high cost firm to charge OS price? for the same product? It is not possible, right? If product is identical, okay, one firm is charging OPL price, is it possible for the high cost firm to charge this price? Yes or no? It is not possible. If one person is selling at higher, if one firm is selling at higher price, okay, then I better go and buy from this firm, no cost firm, right? Okay. So what ultimately will happen is that this high cost firm also has to charge the same price. Okay, it will be charging the same price that is charged by the no cost firm. That is why you are getting price discipline, price stability. There is no two different price. You don't have OH price and OPN price. Okay, so in this way, no cost firm is able to establish price leadership. Okay, also if no cost firm want, okay, it can drive this high cost firm out of the market. If you charge price, look at this average cost curve. This is what average revenue, okay, of the no cost firm. If you look at it, price is what average revenue of the firm. Okay, so here AI equal to AC. No cost firm is earning no one profit. Okay, but it will drive the high cost firm out of the market. If your no cost firm is start to charge PK price, okay, it will drive the other firm out of the market. Clear? So by undercutting price, okay, no cost firm can eliminate competition completely. There will be no high cost firm if it want. Okay, but it will not be doing so. What is the reason for that? Okay, if it is doing that, if it is charging OPK price, okay, and the other firm has to shut down, okay, so it become a monopoly. Several countries have monopoly law, that you cannot create monopoly. Anti-Monopoly Act. Okay, you cannot create monopoly. Okay, so this firm, okay, may be not willing to, okay, make it competitor out of the market, okay, by charging OPK price. Okay, so it will be charging OPL price. The high cost firm has to follow this price because this is the profit maximizing price of this firm. Okay, if a country has Anti-Monopoly Act or no, okay, it will not drive the price down, the no cost firm to OPK, and drive it competitor out of the market. Okay, because if it do so, it can attract a government regulation. Okay, that is what you have. You can have two kind of questions. One is simple, directly they will ask. Second, they will say that if no cost firm want to drive the high cost firm out of the market, what price no cost firm should charge? The answer will be OPK. Okay. Second question in this will be, okay, why this no cost firm is not charging the price that will drive the high cost firm out of the market? The reason being there can be Anti-Monopoly Act or no, okay, that is preventing this no cost firm to drive firm out of the market. But this no cost firm, because it has economies of scale, okay, it is able to have price discipline and price stability. As a result, it is able to establish itself as a needle, price needle in this form of market structure. Okay? Can you everyone? Okay. Next we have barometric price leadership. Okay. So in barometric price leadership, it is not necessary that the firm will be a dominant firm. Okay. Firm has good reputation. Okay. Whatever decision it has taken in the past, okay, it is able to form good reputation. Okay, maybe it is due to its research. Okay, maybe it is due to strategical position that it able to achieve in the past. Okay, so it take the lead. Okay, it take the lead in announcing change in price. So in barometric price leadership, okay, the barometric price leader take lead to announce change in price. Why other firm is not doing? Because if other firm is going to change the price, say increase the price, okay, other firm will not follow. But when this barometric price leader will take the lead and say announce that I am going to increase the price of this thing, this product, okay, from this period onward. Other things, since their cost of production also increases, they don't want to take the lead. Since this has taken the lead, okay, other firm will follow it. Okay, in everyone. Okay, so these three model you have, okay, that you have to do in the price leadership model. Okay, so let me recapitulate what we have done. Okay, so in the price leadership model, okay, the first model that we have done is the dominant firm price leadership. Okay, in the case of dominant firm price leadership, okay, we say that that firm must be holding large market share, and the implicit assumption is that this firm must be no cost firm. Okay, then only you can be getting the price stability condition or price equilibrium that will be achieved here. Okay, it is only on the condition that small firm is following the price set by the dominant firm. Okay, so we start by saying that, okay, this dominant firm, okay, is capable of estimating market demand. It is able to estimate small firm supply. Okay, and by taking that into account, okay, it is able to drive its demand. Okay, so by deducting the supply of a small firm from the market demand, okay, it is able to drive its demand curve and able to know how much it is going to produce in order to maximize its profit. Okay, so it will be following the MI equal to MC condition, and thereby determining its equilibrium output and the price, and that price will be followed by the small firms. Okay, then we look at no cost firm. Okay, where we have taken two firm. Okay, both are producing identical product and they have the identical revenue curve. Okay, only thing differ is their cost curve. One firm have economies of scale, has lower cost, other firm had higher cost. Okay, so what we see is that the high cost firm has to follow the price charged by no cost firm, otherwise no one will buy their product. Okay, so ultimately it will be charging non-profit maximizing price, but no cost firm will be charging is profit maximizing price. Okay, second thing I am saying is that, okay, this no cost firm, okay, can drive this competitor that have high cost out of the market. Okay, by charging OPK price, charging the price where average revenue equal to average cost. Okay, and earning money nominal profit, but it is not doing so. Why? Because it may attract, okay, government intervention. Okay, so they are not going to do that. Okay, then the last one that we have seen is the barometric price leadership model, and in this, okay, what we see is that there is some reputation, okay, that lead to price stability and discipline. Okay, because no one is going to take the need if this neither firm, okay, that is established by its reputation. Okay, so if it is announced, other will follow it. Okay, so here also the barometric price leadership, we see that you will be getting stability of price and there is a price discipline also. Okay, so this is what we have in the price leadership model of collusive oligopoly.